broadcast live.
Welcome back to the Red Couch. Brand new year 2018, brand new couch. Shout out Slicker. This year we're going to be having less of trust. I was like, yo, we need to invest in a red couch. And he did the things, but this year we're going to be having red couch a bit less than we used to do it last year, just to get you into the interviews, watch them, give you time to dwell on them. And my first interview of 2018 is pulling out Wikid. Yo, man, listen, hello. How you doing?
I'm good, and you?
I'm good, man.
I'm good, thanks.
It's been like, I don't want to count,
16 years,
8
I think.
Years. Yeah, it's been so long since I've seen you.
I think the last time I saw you, Bonga.
That's a lie. Well, I mean, all my life I have been. Okay, never mind. I'm not growing.
That's the point.
Yeah.
What's up?
What have you been up to all this time?
Yeah, just marriage and fatherhood, man.
Yeah.
That is a full-time job.
True.
Yeah. So, yeah, but I've been working on a couple of things secretly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah.
I saw something on the timeline, but we'll get there. Let's talk about this boom bap challenge.
Yeah.
It made me, I was like, yo, I need to talk to this guy because you started something that looks like it's getting huge. Like I even have verses written down, by the way.
Bars.
But I mean, where does it come from? Obviously, as a rapper, you do have these moments where you're like, yo, I throw this out into the universe, let's see you rap. But I mean, it's becoming a huge movement. Where did it start?
True. It started by mistake. We shot videos for an event we were planning to do, right? So it was promo type things, yeah, for an event, which we'll still do, okay? So now, like, the whole thing was like, all right, guys, let's wait a little bit, right? So we were sitting with these things, so I just said, like, let's throw a challenge out there. 16, old school beat, just go 16, and I put it out there, and well, we are here now. Yeah.
It's crazy, man. I mean, we've even called out people from Zimbabwe, Namibia, Mozambique, and Zambia, and they're responding, and Botswana as well.
Yeah.
So, I mean, in that movement, I'm starting to notice the pattern. There's like a certain, I don't want to say caliber, but level of rappers that are responding. It's not really catching on to, I'd say, some of the big names or the current names on the scene. I mean, why do you think that is?
And I think it's because these ones who are now like shining now on the challenge are those ones who've been shut out for a very long time. Why? Because of the so-called evolution. Yeah. So those guys had no space in there. Yeah. Because there's the certain lingo, certain dress code, so they are from a different era, right? Although they are young, but they know that era, Leana, and that's what, brought them up. Yeah. So I think now is their platform, it's their time to say, hey, we still here.
Yeah, we rap too.
We can rap.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, but yesterday, hey, I received a few not so desirable ones.
Okay. From?
Yeah, I'm coming from a shop, Nango Mama. Mama is a
you see now, guys, this is a boom bap 16 challenge. Please don't mess with us.
Yeah, I know. But it was rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It was a bit rough. So those we aren't sharing or retweeting. So.
But what are you going to do with all this? You realize that it kind of gives you a certain responsibility now to do something. I don't know if it's if it could be a compilation, it could be a mixtape, and even that show you're talking about, you have a responsibility to all these people now.
No. There's a number of, I'd say, opportunities now, right? And I've been called by certain people who are saying, yo, man, look, we can put this in, like, you know what I mean? So yeah, the events, we need like, okay, like say maybe do like a web series, you know, like go out there or somewhere in Jesse, record it, and then maybe eventually have a win, a monthly, you know. But yeah, it just needs to evolve from this. But there will be like events and merchandising, all of that usual.
Yeah, you need to roll it out. I saw you in Fortune Whispering on the timeline. Fortune Masina.
Yeah.
You can't hide because it's on the timeline, so now you have to explain. Yeah, what are you guys working on?
See, now the secret was spilled by Selvin. Yeah.
Also Selvin.
Yeah. On an interview we did. So yeah, Fortune and I have actually been working on an EP. It's finished now. I know that will be called Dinosaurs, and like a friend of mine says, stuck in the 90s. Anyway, yeah, but yeah, no, it's just too nice. Like, you know, it's that sound that we are used to. Not now, but we would love to educate like these kids now on how we used to before the so-called evolution.
Let me ask you something. So, okay, apart from, is this a comeback type vibe? I think the comeback thing is, you know, is twofold. You never really leave music, so it's not always a comeback. It's just a comeback because you've been quiet for all this time.
Yeah.
But I mean, what is the difficulty in evolving? Or rather, what's the perspective in evolving?
Yeah.
Like you're saying, like how we used to do it back in the day. Like, is it because inherently that's who you are? You're a boom bap rapper, and you'll still be a boom bap rapper 8 years later, or is it because like you want to educate the kids? Like, what is it? You know, OGs have this thing of we come from a school of, and you will never find this person trapping, for instance. You know, is it a thing of this is who I am and will always be that guy, or is it that you never bother or try to evolve or experiment with other sounds?
Okay, the sounds haven't actually been a problem for anybody. Okay. It's this new way of rapping, like this
the alphabets,
mumble thing, like A, B, C, D, E.
I picked up a juice and now it's loose.
Yeah, to the shop. I go to the shop, but the shop is far.
Okay.
My mama is here. Yeah. That school where I'm from, I just can't bring myself to...
You can't dumb it down.
Bring it down to that level.
Okay.
I just can't, okay. But I would rap on a trap beat and bring bars. It's still the hip hop that I know. So yeah, it's just that. Like, I'm just not willing to play dumb when I'm not dumb.
Yeah.
Basically.
Makes perfect sense. It's just who you are. Okay, so this EP with Fortune, you could have done with anyone else. Like you said, you know, you and Salvin are still tied. You're pretty much still the same people that you were back in the day.
Yeah.
Why is it with Fortune?
Fortune and I, we love to look at how people rap, right? The flows, the way they put things on, you know? So we sort of rap very similar, okay? And then this one random day texts me, says, dude, I have a crazy idea. I'm like, okay, what? He says, let's do a project together. I'm like, hey, yo. Hey, don't rap again. Oh, yeah. But I thought about it, you know, it's dope. So yeah, man, like it's just been sparks from day one. Like we just gelled, like, yo. However, the album took very long.
The album with him as well, or?
Oh, no, the EP.
Okay.
Yes. With him, yo, it took very long. Creatively, okay, yeah. But now it's done, yo, but sounding too nice. Very nice.
It's dropping this year, obviously. I mean, it's only January, so we have to get it this year.
Yes, we've actually been recording it the past year and a half, or yeah. But yeah, there'll be a single in a week or two, definitely. We need to just like, okay, let's drop this thing now. We've been very hesitant for very long. Yeah.
Look, I think with the Boom Bap Challenge booming, it's perfect time to say you've been putting in some work.
Yeah, true.
Let's backtrack a bit, or a lot rather. So early 2000s, you, Mischief, Zabs, Doomy, Squatter Camp, you guys were kind of, you know, the opening acts of hip hop in SA. Amu Salvin. Sorry, sorry, Salvin.
Pro.
Yeah.
Pro kid.
Yeah, you get my point. Like you guys were like the first Lego prints of what we're seeing now, and you guys kind of opened up the game for the rest of us, and everything that we're seeing is you guys were the blueprint. Do you ever sit and feel like you were the sacrificial lambs, like all that stuff or all that work you did back in the day, has it really changed or impacted your life in general, like life outside of music?
Well, life outside of it.
Yeah, you know, like how you be like milestone, whatever, or whatever those seeds that you've planted, because that is your life. You spent 20 years, you know, building this hip hop thing, and what has it done for your life?
Well, personally, my life, like nothing, but I see the after effects, you know, and where it is now. Why, nah? Because when we were out there, it was tough. You lived for what events? You lived for gigs. That's where all the money was. So yeah, and now, nah, I am just happy now that it is viable commercially and people can actually make a living from it. Okay, and I am glad that I was there from the beginning to say, no, guys, let's push this thing, and now there are people who are eating off it. That's it. The same as politics. Madiba and them, they struggled, they were tortured, killed, and now it's pila gamnandi, it's pila fresh, tebele. So yeah, it's the fruits of that labor that we put in back then with no money. We used to walk all over. We used to bum rides for gigs. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah. But that's what was exciting about it back then, you know what I mean? So I'm just happy to see it now. You know, it's flourishing, like your Caspers, your AKAs, your Nasties, like.
Apart from, like you're saying now that we're able to make money off it, what are some of the changes that you never in a million years you would have thought would actually happen in the game? So I mean, not much has changed. I mean, we still, you know, we still need gigs, we still need that airplay, we still need the basics of getting your career and your brand out there. But what are some of the things that you like and find out in our days we never thought like would see this?
I think I spoke of this now. Commercial viability. Yo, hip hop is huge now.
Yeah.
Everybody wants a piece of it. But I'm still worried about the lyrical part of it. Yeah, that can improve a lot, but there's a couple of them who are putting it out there, you know, bars upon bars, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Well, okay, so I want to get into the lyrical part because it's a big debate. Like we're always talking about it, like you know, it's always a dope rappers, real rappers versus these rappers. But I mean, what do you think it is? First of all, some of these kids were born way past your time. Yeah. And also the influencers are also people that rap the way they do. True. So one, you know, is it something that you would want to solve or turn around? Like what is... Can we coexist, rather? Let me say, can we coexist? Because in that case, it will always be a problem. Yeah. So I mean, just going around that, is it something that needs fixing? What's your perspective on why you would feel like the lyrics are suffering?
Okay. One word. Trends.
Okay.
That's it.
Valid point.
Yeah, this whole thing, right, was big there, right, and you know, it came down.
Fita as well.
Cool. I personally do not have a problem with that. Okay, but now the main people, don't shut us now out. We still have a market, a huge one, all right, because all of the heads who are my fans, you know, are executives now. They are in parliament, they are important, and they buy. That is the buying market. And there are these youngins too who still appreciate that sound, and they buy. So I think this whole situation was made by the powers that be, that okay, this one is moving, let's all just, you know, focus here. This see themselves.
Also the content as well is something that, I mean, even from your days, you guys were getting banned by the SABC and whatever, so that kind of content doesn't always easily go well with everyone, and particularly people looking to be involved in investing in your business.
True.
All right. So yeah, Wikid. You've got an EP coming out. I just wanted to get to
with Fortune.
With
it's
Fortune
me and
Masina.
Fortune.
Yeah.
Yes, but we are still struggling on an album name. Okay. The EP, right, has a bit of boom bap. It's very soulful too, and we have a couple of love joints. So
pass it on to me and I'll help you. I'll draft
if there are any
names.
Suggestions, just holler at your boy.
Yeah, no, pass it on, and trust me, you know, as poets, I feel like we're also better than you rappers, so.
Poets, ne? Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
And I am still waiting for Slicker's 16.
Trust me, he laid the 16.
Boom Bap 16 challenge. I want him on there.
I'm gonna defend my boy on this one. Okay, we're coming through.
Your boy is avoiding me though. I want my 16 bars.
No, listen, it's coming through. I'm not even speaking on his behalf. I was there. I was like, yo. Okay. We're nice. And listen, we also have to step correct. We can't just do this thing of the phone. Trust. This is Slick on Live, so it's going to be a movie.
Ne?
Boom Bap 16 is Slick Hayata, guys.
Yeah. Tapra Uncle Malume Slick.
OG, aka Grandpa Rap.
Yes. Mkulu of rap.
Yes, that's me.
Oh,
I
okay.
still have to work here.
Yeah, no.
This guy.
Man, push. Because of me.
But listen, you know how I feel about you, my friend. I'm so proud of you.
Yes, I know. Very much.
I stay checking what you're doing.
Yeah.
And let's just keep moving, man. Let's just do us. It is what it is. And I think there's a space for everyone. There literally is. There's no need for this. You are trap, you are this. No, there's space for everyone, like you said, the markets.
Yeah.
So let's Boom Bap 16 challenge. Namibia, I see you. Zimbabwe, I see you. Zambia, I'm still waiting for you. Mozambique, I'm still waiting for you. Botswana, I see you.
UK, I am waiting in anticipation.
Yeah.
You promised me.
It's on.
Yeah. And I also would like to thank you guys for, you know, calling up and saying, hey, we're challenging you to do this.
We're moving.
Thank you guys. Thank you, Tapra, Malume Slikwa. In every party.
This guy's gonna get me fired.
In every party.
This guy's gonna get me fired. That's a wrap.
Yeah.
Broadcast live